We've got basketball action here at the home of the Rockets on 2K Sports. Hi again, everyone, as we welcome you to our Saturday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Pippen. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Dennis Rodman and Longley. And for the Rockets, we've got Drexler. 17 wins on the road with 24 losses for the Bulls this past season.
Yeah, and that's inverse of the home record, and they finished at 41-41 for 2 straight years, Kevin. That's about as middle of the pack as you can get.
To the Rockets with a tip. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Phil Jackson. And Doris, what did you find out?
Kevin, he said basically rebounding is as much about energy and effort, and getting to the offensive glass is exactly what he hopes to see. They've already proven to be a great offensive rebounding team, and he'd like to see that reputation grow just a little bit more today, gentlemen.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboards. You have to rebound both boards.
And so the Houston Rockets get first points of the ball game. Outside Pippen. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Sinks it from the top of the key. So it's Houston now. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Olajuwon backs him down. Squeaks it past him with an up and under.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not grinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Outside Harper. Got a piece of it. Outside Jordan. From the line. Hits the front rim and in. Jordan's got his first basket.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Number 12. He's guarded by Harper. Barkley. It's blocked. And so here is Chicago. Outside Jordan. Four on the clock. Olajuwon snatches down the defensive board. Number 12. And hit. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll get back to the action right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. It's been a close one so far. Here's Harper. We've got Drexler and Price. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pippen against Drexler. Blocked. Chicago on D. We asked the Rockets how they've been able to be successful without their star. They say our guys know their limitations.
And that's an important thing to know, what your role is. And that's what happens when you've got a group of veterans who know what it takes to win. It's not going to be someone taking over the role of the star, but everybody chipping in and doing just a little bit more.
Now here's Jordan. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. Outside Jordan. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Stolen away. Now Longley. Harper kicks to Pippen. Shoots, left block. Again, the miss by Pippen. And Clark, to follow that up, how important is it for a player to know what he does well, what he may not do so well, and then structure his strategy around that?
Absolutely essential. If you're trying to do too much, you're hurting the team.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. Fires top of the key. That's good. Here's Price. 23 seconds left in the second. For three. Another by Houston. Chicago leading.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Here's Pippen. Jams it in.
That's right, fella. Don't be afraid to power it down.
Yeah, Clark, a good capper at the end of that play. Here's Price. Jacks up the triple. The rebound by Harper. Can't get it to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 4 points and 1 assist.
And we'll be back live from Houston.
And they've played 2 quarters out in Houston. A great game in progress for our HP halftime show. Chicago with the lead against Houston. Their defense has really been something to watch. Play after play, stop after stop. Michael Jordan off to a good start. They've also seen good numbers out of Ron Harper in this one. And now we send you back to our crew of Kevin, Clark, and Doris. Hope to see you next time.
It's been a tight game as we enter the second half. Both teams going at it. Here is Harper. Thinking about this Bulls team knocked out by Cleveland in round 1. Joe Noah said he wanted the Cavs, but maybe bit off a little bit more than he could chew in that save.
Well, you know what? It wasn't for lack of effort on his part. I thought he produced at a high level. The Bulls just need to mature a little bit and add an inside scoring presence to be able to challenge the Cavs.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Harper. Then it's Michael Jordan and Longley. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 6. Inside. Elijah Watt, covered by Longley. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Rodman. Thinking back to that Bulls-Cleveland series, I will say those games were close. It wasn't a runaway.
I thought it was a competitive series. I think every time 2 teams that know each other really well meet in the playoffs, even if the series doesn't go a long way, it's still competitive.
Here is Harper. He dishes it. Clock at 4. Here's Jordan. That's good from down low. Jordan's got 6.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
Wasn't careful with his position. Gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
Despite that turnover, they've been spectacular protecting the ball, but they need to improve in other areas if they're going to pull this one out.
The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Harper. Outside Jordan. And he pushes it down with one hand.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty to watch him just rise up and put it down.
Clark, doesn't it look like he's always having fun out there?
Yeah, he's having a party. I mean, they might need to stock a spare backboard when this guy comes to town.
Never misses a thing. Our Sprite slam cam, that is. But that last replay. So it's Houston now after the Bulls pick up 2. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rocket Power Dancers.
On defense, Chicago haven't given up any points here in the second half. So it's Houston now. It's a 10-point game. That's good.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
The Bulls leading by 8. Harper pass to Jordan. Right side Harper. Back to Jordan. Here's Pippen. The kick out to Harper. Let's go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. He's got 5.
And that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Barkley backs in. It kicks high up and in.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
And here's Longley. And here's Jordan outside. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
We've played through 3 in the double-digit game going on here.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 11 points, and he's been able to hit the 3 ball, picking up 1 from deep so far. He's simply taken over this game.
It's the Bulls up by 12. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, our spark of the game goes to the Bulls for that major surge. Their commitment to stifling defense has been a focal point as they continue to build on this lead, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
So it's Houston now, down by 12. We've got Kevin Willis. Drexler out there with Livingston. That's the 5 for Houston right now. With the fadeaway, but they get it back. Barkley, Rodman cover. That's good.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here comes Harper. Outside Jordan. Gets it down.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
So it's Houston now, a 12-point game. Down low, number 17. It stays here. Here's Willis. The baseline J. Luke Longley grabs the miss. 1:21 left in the fourth. Outside, Rodman. Harper against Drexler. Rodman kicks to Pippen. 2 on the clock. The leader. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And here are the Rockets now. Denial. 48 seconds left in the game. Outside Harper. Deflects the pass. Now here's Jordan with authority.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 16. 33 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
They're going to talk strategy or perhaps what's on the dinner menu tonight. Because this one is really about over. They have no chance of winning this game.
And the Rockets making a change here.